Hello, dear audience. What it is upon an intriguing story while perusing my newsfeed. Brace yourselves because we're diving into a Meghan Markle-related tale that's both peculiar and, well, somewhat amusing. If it weren't so wildly outlandish, it would make me chuckle. But here we are, and it's just too amusing not to discuss. It's apparent that this particular story seems like an elaborate PR move from California. If Meghan truly believes this narrative, then goodness, she might be more detached from reality than I've ever imagined. And if the article's source lies within the Sussex camp, attempting to push this tale, then it's safe to say the world has taken a bewildering turn. The Mirror reported this story, penned by journalist Lauren Gordon. According to this piece, Meghan Markle supposedly desires a part-time reunion with the royal family. Yes, you heard that right. The Duchess of Sussex reportedly considers reconciling amid financial struggles with Prince Harry. Allegedly, she aims to spend 8 months of the year in sunny California and the remaining time renting an apartment at Kensington Palace. Now, Princess Diana also resided at Kensington Palace in apartments 8 and 9. The article suggests Meghan thinks this arrangement might patch up the strains in her marriage to Harry while repairing relations with King Charles, who apparently yearns for family unity. However, there's a catch, as per the sources. The potential reunion hinges on one condition: Meghan and Harry must refrain from speaking negatively about the royal family in the future. According to the insider who spoke to Life and Style, this stipulation is non-negotiable. They must pledge not to malign the royals again, for fear of facing embarrassment from being excluded from the family a second time. Let's clear up a few things here. Firstly, Meghan and Harry weren't forcibly ousted from the family. They made a voluntary departure. Whether Harry claims he was coerced or not, the decision was theirs. Secondly, the idea that such a half-in, half-out role could be on the table is utterly absurd. It's been ruled out and, in my honest opinion, will never come to fruition. Financial woes or not, Harry and Meghan won't resume their roles as working royals. Moreover, can Meghan truly face the British public again? Cue my trusty boo sound effect. Oh, how I enjoy that sound. Recall, they were offered a place at Kensington Palace, apartment 1 to be precise, when they resided at Nottingham Cottage within its grounds. Yet, allegedly, that wasn't spacious enough for their growing family. Apartment 1, estimated at £4 million for renovations, would have been a viable option. However, the Queen then offered them Frogmore Cottage before Archie's birth. Interestingly, apartment 1 boasts a whopping 21 bedrooms. It was the residence of the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester at the time and next door to William and Catherine. But alas, they seem to have turned down Kensington Palace. Rumor has it that numerous parties at Nottingham Cottage might have swayed that decision, leading to Frogmore Cottage being their abode. Before its renovation, Frogmore Cottage had 10 bedrooms, reduced to 5 after refurbishment, financed supposedly by Harry and Meghan to the tune of £2.4 million. Though some speculate Daddy might have footed the bill. Ah, the mysteries of finance. Why do journalists seem to be buying into this story? That Meghan is willing to return to the royal fold, and they should be grateful. Their venture seems to be floundering, with reports of dwindling donations and plummeting popularity. They've even been labeled losers by The Hollywood Reporter and Forbes, titling an article Harry and Meghan's brand bust. From hyped up to biggest bust. Biggest losers of 2023. When even Forbes dubs you a loser, it's clear your popularity is plummeting, wouldn't you agree? If this supposed return to the royal family is indeed being considered, I worry for our monarchy. The glaring issue here, trust, or the lack thereof, in Harry and Meghan. They've proven themselves untrustworthy, and that's a significant problem when contemplating their reintegration. The demonstrated history they carry raises doubts about their reliability. They consistently engage in extensive dialogue without discretion, particularly concerning their involvement with products and the inner workings of the royal family. They seem incapable of maintaining confidentiality, constantly speaking out without considering the ramifications. Regrettably, irreversible harm has already been inflicted. Re-establishing trust, once eroded, is an arduous task, unlikely to revert to its former state. anticipating a warm embrace from the royal family as they endeavor to rejoin the fold of working royals for a quarter of the year appears implausible. It's pivotal to consider the viewpoints of key figures such as William and Catherine. While the ultimate decision rests with the king, the opinions of prominent royals like the Prince of Wales are influential. William's potential discontent with the idea of accommodating them at Kensington Palace, allowing them to assume a part-time royal role, seems inevitable. This notion appears to be wishful thinking from the duo residing in California, which, candidly speaking, seems rather embarrassing. The question of whether the British public would accept their return as working members of the royal family is a contentious one. In my personal view, this seems to be a strategic move concocted by the Sussex camp, a mere public relations stunt. Their suggestion of a part-time reunion remains cryptic and perplexing. It's possible they aim to circumvent the previous rejection of a half-in, half-out arrangement, yet the distinction remains elusive. Amidst this conjecture, speculation regarding their financial status surfaces. The lack of clarity about their financial situation prompts uncertainty about their stability. The state of their charitable organization, Archewell, implies a decline with a notable decrease in donations and a disproportionate allocation of funds towards salaries rather than aiding beneficiaries. However, contemplating a return to the royal fold due to potential financial strain appears far-fetched and improbable. The only foreseeable scenario where such a reunion could even be remotely feasible is post-divorce, with Harry possibly returning, albeit humbly. However, it's improbable that Meghan would receive any substantial accommodations considering the fallout from their actions. Given their actions and the public's perception, this notion seems wholly implausible. Just a few months prior, reports suggested Meghan would never set foot in the UK again. Yet now the notion of a part-time reunion arises, leading to more confusion than clarification. It seems like an attempt to redefine their previous stance of being half-in, half-out. This convoluted attempt at semantics fails to offer a coherent explanation or rationale. Reflecting on their past actions, one wonders if they are reassessing their choices, especially as their popularity dwindles. Are they considering a return due to regrets about their past decisions? The idea of a rebrand amidst the ongoing public portrayal of the royal family in a negative light seems illogical. This apparent attempt at generating PR buzz appears contradictory to Harry's claims of being forced out. If indeed they were ousted against their will, why would they now aspire to return? The proposition, at its core, appears to be a strategic move from the Sussex camp, a calculated manifestation to test public sentiment. This speculation aligns with the broader pattern of PR manipulation, evident in their attempts to draw attention, evidenced by the discourse it has generated. However, it seems more like a manufactured piece aimed at garnering attention rather than a serious proposal. If this were to materialize, it could pose a severe threat to the monarchy. Considering the potential implications, it's doubtful that Prince William would support such a move, given its impact on the monarchy's legacy. In conclusion, the concept of a part-time reunion remains enigmatic and largely perceived as a publicity stunt. Whether it's a strategic ploy or an earnest attempt, the idea faces considerable skepticism. As always, I welcome your perspectives and insights on this matter. Thank you for your continued support and engagement. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.